Hello, and welcome back to Songs of Silence. We're going into the third campaign map today with all brand new good stuff. Things we haven't seen before. The Songs of the Blue Veil. So we have been betrayed by Elbin. We have marched through the silence, surviving, finding a couple of creepy, weird dudes in the silence. And now we have come out the other side into the Blue Veil. It's becoming clear that the Veil not be as lost to time as it first appeared. And I suspect we're going to get the closest thing to an actual campaign in this map. Skirmish style campaign.
Leaving the silence far behind, Lorelei and Hauser
Thank you, narrator.
lead their people through the snaking mountain passes into a lush, verdant land. All among them savor the guiding star's warmth after so many days of cold darkness. Perhaps here they will finally find a place to settle down and rebuild what they lost.
I like that we're just moving into an already existing castle in town.
Buoyant, hunger and weariness continue to gnaw at the survivors. Hauser counsels caution, but Lorelei cannot help but feel hope stirring within her. Hope that they can find a new home, far away from the enemy that obliterated the old one.
Lorelei looks like she's hitting that pipe pretty hard. She's feeling much better. Through the silence, she's like, oh man, you guys see this music? Am I tripping out? What's going on? This place is so colorful. Is she riding a bull? Yeah. So the a bunch of the knights for Thousand Kingdoms, they ride these bull type creatures. The Rage Sworn also, I think, ride them. There's all sorts of cool creatures in this world that are really neat, different.
What have you found, Isla? We're on our way.
Ooh, I like this. Christmas lights down here. Our mission: follow Isla. Lorelei and Hauser must survive. Keep the refugees alive. We have our bull. We have one unit of Hearthguard. You have one unit of Hearthguard and one Acolyte of Wrath. Great. Great. So let's give you all of my units. Like that. And we'll use you to kick open the door. God, these plants are doing a lot of damage. Get the cavalry charge on that back line. I would like it if my infantry could meet up with each other so I can get a group heal. Perfect. We get a couple of revives there as well. More charge effects. Probably one more heal. Heck yeah. Another revive. Love to see it. Combat is brutal in this. Yeah, there's no way to get through it without taking losses. I appreciate that personally. Also, hi, Eagle. Welcome. Here we have Warbosh, a ruined location. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't rebuild this. It is a watchtower, so it gives us a little bit of gold. It's got a fortified garrison, lookout, and supplies. We can recruit rangers here. And then we can recruit monster hunters, rogues. Honestly, I wouldn't say no to a unit of rangers. I probably should be using my refugees. But I'm not. There's a village here overrun by rogues. And you want me to go up that way. Aha!
But it looks to have fallen into decay. Whatever happened to it, perhaps we can make it a safe haven.
Indeed, milady. The guiding star has rewarded our faith.
How much you want to bet I'm going to need all those materials I spent to build that place up? All right, we got a couple of small roaming armies. This looks like it's an event.
We shouldn't explore any further until we claim our capital.
Poop, poop, poop.
The city is indeed deserted, milady. It has potential, but it lies in ruins.
Okay, so we can rebuild it for free.
To rebuild it.
This time we allow you to do it for free. Ba, 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 ba.
Together, we have made a new home. We have founded new.
What tower can he
Ehrengard.
build? I don't think he has a build card yet. He's only
Tonight,
level 3, so.
Our ancestors will watch from above with pride. For at long last, we know that our traditions will live on.
But I won't deceive you. We cannot rest yet. Our scouts have encountered hostile forces to the northeast and southeast. In the morn, we must venture forth to secure our new home.
Lock down those borders, baby. Keep refugees alive. 3 out of 3. Lorelei wakes early to leave to the city for a ride alone. Honor Guard, Ironsworn, and Rangers. Nice. Lorelei encounters a crowd still celebrating into the small hours. Among them are some of the fiercest veterans still drunk from the night's revelry. They pledge their undying loyalty and respectively refuse to let the young queen pass until she's accepted a chest full of gold.
All surviving refugees from Ehrengard are now safe.
Achievement
Most
unlocked.
battle-hardened have joined our army.
So there we go. Defeat all hostile forces. Defend your capital. Okay, so they win in his army. Ironsworn and Honor Guard. I can also make Hearthguard, which I wouldn't mind doing. So he's got a decent army now. You're a bit thin. This unit gains +1 power for every other rogue in the army. Up to 3. So these guys are 3, but actually 6? They get +2 power when defending against attacks, or +1 when defending against attacks from slow units. Cannot be hit as part of a trample. Each rank negates a rank of enemy accurate. I'm wondering if taking this is a bad idea at the moment with this army. Like, I'm wondering whether or not I should bring in those cavalry. There is also a temple over here with an artifact that increases the power of all friendly units by 2 when attacking siege locations. Okay, so because I marched, I'm getting ambushed. Which is not great. I guess let's heal these guys. Can charge with these knights. These guys just summon trees. Ooh. Oh my god. He just slaughtered all of those units in one hit. I don't have anything good to fight this guy with. I'm gonna heal these. And then I guess it's just ranged. Wow, my whole front line.
I wish my parents were here to see what we've achieved.
Indeed, milady. I am sure they are watching.
Wish my parents were here. They would have just seen me march all these young men to their death.
Freedom for the people!
Dum dum dum.
Glory to Votar!
Watch
Who
out,
is
milady.
Yotar?
Concord rogues are controlling the south.
What difficulty? It's on challenging, which is the hardest difficulty. Concordance. Vogel-free infantry, okay. And Vogel-free cavalry. These guys do all sorts of pillage damage. Lots of cavalry. They have kobolds with them. And crossbows. This village would get me building materials as well as gold if I could take it. Which would be really nice. Ruins grant no benefits, cannot be captured. They can be rebuilt. If left unoccupied for several turns, there's a chance that the hostile creatures will move in and become a monster lair. Monsters, bandits, and gestals. Okay. This location is granting me 6 gold, which is nice. Boy, am I ever hurting on units. I'd love to get that temple because I could... That temple will produce a lot of divine favor, and I can use that to make... What do you call them? Angels. You know what? Just take the whole army. Give you the loot wagon. Iron Sworn Knights. Okay. This place is fortified, so it will create a natural garrison. And then I think we just have to take this. Didn't mean to let go of that like that, but you know what? It's fine. Honestly, I don't really want to charge anybody. Now I'll charge, because those guys are way in the back. Those guys will go on charge. Nice heal for everyone in the back row. Nice. Our prayers have been answered.
This hamlet to the ground. And by the looks of things, quite recently, too. I wouldn't be
Man.
surprised if the Concordo were behind this.
50 to rebuild it. There's a bridge crossing down here. I should have taken that instead. They got across there way quicker than I thought they would. If I take the bridge, I could build a stronghold, a level 2 stronghold, and then that bridge will basically be unstoppable. You guys got some Hearthguard down there, so we probably want the cavalry on the north flank. Oh man, these guys got really beaten up in that fight. As did she. Infantry, and all your cavalry is up there. Okay. I can't recruit anybody while the place is under siege.
Die, highborn scum!
So we just gotta fight for it. Yarf. I'd like to cavalry charge those archers. We'll get a huge group heal back here. All of our infantry can enter a second rush. Lorelei is still alive, but she has very little HP. Nice. I got that revive off just before.
You look worried, milady. If I can lighten your burden in any way...
You already do, old man, but I appreciate your concern.
I can grab her loot wagons, put them directly into town. This guy's army was different. All the cavalry's up top. All the infantry is on bottom. I could summon an Iron Sworn. Devastating charge, armor, fast, accurate. You know what? Let's do that. Ooh, and I can get more Oath Guard. You know what? Let's do both. What I need right now is units. So I think I'll just do a swap. Clean and easy breezy swap. That'll let these guys heal up. I could actually put them in the garrison so they healed even faster. Stand out supply 3. Garrison 1, actually, so no. They'll heal faster in the army. Alternatively, I don't know why I didn't think of this. I could just give him the whole army, and instead of getting sieged, I can just attack. He doesn't have quite as many units, but... I think that would be sufficient.
Votar sends his regards.
This guy's on full march as well, so now we get to ambush him instead of the other way around. The unfortunate thing being is that that does kind of screw up the attack pattern I had. I'm getting units slowed. I'm getting them turned to gold. It's okay. We're summoning all sorts of Luminarch angels. Raining down celestial arrows. It's also nice just because it's going to shear out the XP a little bit, so it's not just this guy getting all the XP. Or not just Lorelei getting all the XP. I love that this guy's card is just summon more monsters. Summon more angels. There's a bunch of loot wagons up here on those monsters. So what I would love to do is I would like to take that bridge and secure it more permanently. He's already trying to build up a garrison here. So swap, swap. Swappy swap. You go back home. Actually, I'm gonna probably send him there. These guys are infantry, archers, cavalry, infantry, anti-cavalry infantry. So let's put all of our cavalry up top. Do it kind of like that.
Halt! Who goes there?
Queen
And we're gonna steal
Lorelei
this bridge.
of Ehrengard. I've come to see your leader.
And then what? Think you can challenge him?
I will.
Everyone who's tried to take Lord Votar's crown has died. Usually horribly.
Horribly?
This land belongs to the Concorder now. You highborn ain't welcome here.
I'm not an highborn. I'm a highborn. Seeing if I can get a double charge there. I don't know that I can. Get back in there. Couple nice tasty heals. These guys are maybe eating it. I think I've lost this unit. No, he lives. He's got one unit left. What a Chad Lord.
Concorder, of course. We must be in Anhalt. There was a war of succession in these lands. The royal houses were brought down by a Concorder leader known as Votar the Usurper.
With a name like that, I'd expect him to be a major thorn in our side.
Indeed, milady. The Concorder consider themselves free people. But in truth, they are the most dangerous organization of criminals this world has ever seen.
This is a cobalt settlement. I should have known with all the pretty lights and stuff. So he must be down here. The kobolds must be over there. I bet there's a way to turn the kobolds against them. I still really want to take this temple. I'm going to fix this village next turn. Try to get some more units. Yeah, yikes. Oh, my backline. My leader has died. My cavalry is almost dead. My cavalry is all dead. My troops are pinned. This is what I would call a nasty fight. And I just lost all my front line as well. So with these couple of infantry guys just going back and forth, dodging spears. Hey man, they're doing work. Can I heal him? Bring any back? Please? Mess. I'm actually thinking about maybe I should put a stronghold on this bridge because I'm clearly going to be attacked here over and over and over again. I really need those village resources, but ooh, I cannot decide. What's up here? A mine. Oh, this would be massive. 15 building materials per turn if we take that. Okay, we could skip the village if we took a mine. I'd be fine with that. Put you guys like this. And we'll go for the mine instead. Didn't quite have that work the way I was hoping. I wanted 2 sets of anti-cavalry units on the north. I'm summoning these guys in the hopes that they block a cavalry charge. We might actually have to retreat. Of course. As long as we keep summoning more angels. These guys don't have a general, so they don't have any special abilities. I don't know if this guy has a limit. It looks like he probably does. After summoning so many, I don't think he can summon anymore. Basically soloed that entire team.
Do you ever think about Elbin, old man? After everything we've been through, I can't help but wonder what happened to King Atron.
I worry more about his people since I left. Only the guiding star has been watching over them.
We can build flying griefs if this location hits level 3. Oh man, you really need more troops. Seven and 3. I think it would be smart for me to pull back. I'm hoping that they don't have anybody to take that this turn. But I clearly need more troops here. And I clearly need to heal the troops I have, so. Nice. Okay. So I can lay a stronghold on this from afar. So these guys have to be sieged now. We get fortified 1, so I have 1 turn that this place cannot be taken right away. It also gets garrison 3, so these guys will create up to 3 units in the garrison. And I can summon Oathsworn, Heavy Knights, Catapults, and Hearthguard here. I could also build it up if we had more materials, but baby steps, baby. This mine can also be built up. Probably not a bad idea, as it will just provide me additional materials. For right now, I'm just going to have to buy more Ehrengard, though. Your supply 3, your supply 2, 1, 2. Let's go talk to Pip.
Hey, it's me, Pip. Over here.
Hi, Pip. There's another bad guy there.
It's me, Pip the Knight Errant. Can you feel
The Knight Errant.
him all around us? I haven't come across a land like this in a long time. You've chosen a good home here.
Thanks,
I'm
Pip.
sure of it. Oh,
I appreciate it.
I nearly forgot. I think a singing stone's hidden in Durlock Forest. If you know, fancy a little adventure?
Quick
All right.
adventure, in and out, 10
I
minutes.
think I can spare some time. Phew. That's such a load off my mind. Let's go.
Hi ho. Who are these guys? Oh my god. They're all constructs. Increase power for all friendly units in the same army by 1. Bonus is doubled for believers, void, gestalt, celestial, and constructs. All right, look, I'd like to go say hi to them, but I also need to be in a position where I heal once per turn, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to drop off that loot wagon, which I'm not going to do much with right now, but I'll have enough to rebuild the village. Oops. Bada boom. +5 gold, +3 building materials. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit. Ah, these guys are great. So civilians don't really do much, but they do have the ability Pioneer, which reduces the cost of upgrading everything by 15%. And they don't actually need to be in the fight. So I could actually bring you back to my capital. And so this, instead of being 100, is only 85. You're going to summon more Ehrengard right now. God, you're still so wounded. Question 35. You need 45 for divine aid. Okay. We got to get that temple. I'm going to have her sit here one more turn, which was the right idea. Oh! Sneaky little buggers. These guys moved in here and took over my mine. Rose Knights, Bloomlings, and Alaroon. It's not actually a bad army. I just don't have an army to fight them. Now, that being said, if I wait one more turn, I can summon angels, and then I probably am in a good enough position. What do we got? Cavalry, cavalry, feathered majestics, and then archers up top. So if I put you there, it's going to have to be the play. I do get defensive fire as well from the fortifications, which is obviously very strong. You charge, and then I'm going to cast charge a second time. We're going to drop a heal on these dweebs. Totally wiped out. I get the garrison unit in here as well, which is just basically another unit of archers. She's going to be level 5 in no time.
The lowborn of the southern lands live
In fact, right
utter
now.
squalor.
This is what Votar's freedom looks like.
What do we get? Ooh. Bestow knighthood. Play on a Hearthguard unit and turn it into an honor guard. Camp or upgrade charge. Give friendly units +2 power. That's really good. Honor Guard are also really good. Here's the thing. I don't have a lot of Divine Favor right now. And my other guy has summon elite angel cavalry or giant angel monsters. So I'm actually going to take charge too. Army size grows 2 points. You know, that's spicy as hell. You guys are a bunch of shunned and rose knights. Okay, so you're basically just all cavalry. All infantry, I mean. I might as well spend $50 in some of them. Yeah, I mean, I guess. She's wounded, so I don't really want her running into combat. She's going to hold the line for right now anyway. These guys get an angel next turn. We're sieged again, of course. I reckon these guys are going to stay in the mine until we deal with them. Which is fine by me. Charge. That ability they just cast actually cancels all my charges. Just a little bit unfortunate. We'll cast the big heal. Give him the +2 power. Absolutely gutting him. Lorelei is dead. We'll take the heal again. All of our guys are frozen, so I'm going to wait to cast charge. Until right now. Poor Lorelei just getting absolutely just spanked down. Card game and RTS at the same time as a first. It's not really a card game. The cards are just how they've chosen to represent abilities.
The whole world is in
If you just think of them abilities with a cooldown timer, it's the same difference.
Lands untouched by the silence fall into anarchy.
I disagree, milady. The silence casts a long shadow. Votar didn't create the unrest. He only exploited it.
Cool, they do come back automatically. That's the case. I'm going to put her in the middle. That's 9 units. And an oath sworn. So if they just attacked with 2 armies, I can probably move her out now next turn. This guy's got enough to summon an angel. He's going to get Luminarch infantry. Okay. I don't know how tough these dudes are. And what does this artifact do? Reduces siege time. Increases attack by 2 for attacking fortified locations. So, okay, so obviously I need that in order to take this city. You guys are all pretty basic. I think I could beat them I tell you what, why don't we're going to get one more Hearthguard and then we'll attack with them next turn. I can actually put these civilians in the back. They still have a ranged attack, so they're not terrible. We can take the mine. We can move you up to this hamlet. So I'm going to do something like that. Desperately need these material resources back. You know what? I need a pizza, dude. I would take a pizza right now for sure. In a heartbeat. I don't know why my angels weren't charging. They were like moving backwards with their swords. Okay, we seem to be doing all right, all right. All right, all right, all right.
The Concorda are even tougher than I thought.
Their resolve is certainly impressive.
They're not the Concorda.
Haven't we all, Hauser?
Those were plant monsters. 183 loot. Hell yeah, dudes. So let's go here to here. And then we have an easy win on this place. I actually have enough to build up this village. And I'm going to do that. Because that's just going to increase building material and gold. Also gives me access to rangers. If I was smart, I wouldn't have used that until I had another Starborn civilian. Oh, you are back here already, hey? Ain't no rest for the wicked. Catapults. These guys have enough to take that temple? Rangers are 80. Tell you what I could do. If I go here, drop off those loot wagons. Wow, I actually have a ton of money. What did I say? Rangers are 80? What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring you here. You're going to recruit one unit of rangers right now. And then I'm going to recruit another unit of rangers at the beginning of the next turn. Because he can't really go anywhere, but then he'll be in a very good position to take that stuff. You guys are being sieged. It's not really a problem. I suppose there's no reason not to attack, though. Move my garrison units to the sides. This way I don't lose my income. Wow, that Purzel got destroyed. I want to cast charge on that trebuchet. I guess I'm going to heal these guys. It looks like you're not really being attacked. There's that huge damage buff, that +2 charge attack. That's made her infantry very strong. Kind of an auto battler, not an RTS. It's a little of both, because you do have some movement in terms of things like charge attacks, but it is like I would mostly consider it an auto battler. You can't freely move through the map up from city to city. No, you can freely move through the map. Like, you can move anywhere you want. It's just that I find going into cities tends to cost less movement because you only need to move right to the edge And then when you start your movement from the city, it can start from any other edge. So it's often safer and easier to move around like that. All right, we're sitting pretty good on cash now, too. Tell you what. If I build a garrison here, these guys can actually just defend themselves. So you get another unit of rangers. This gives you a full army now.
A celestial temple.
You're in a position to take this temple.
Gods are smiling down on us.
The gods smile down on me, Imperial. Can you say the same? No, archers, don't go into combat. That's not your job. I really love these guys that summon units. They are by far my favorite units in the game. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's plus 10 divine income. Gold Tall Temple. Oh, I can summon Acolytes of Rights here who have healers and you summon infantry. So that would be really nice if I could put that in my other army. It does need to get to level 2 prosperity to do that, though, so ain't gonna happen right now. You'd really benefit from having some cavalry. Do I want to run all the way back to get 1 unit of cavalry, though? I guess I do. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty juicy army right there. You can't knock it. We're getting sieged again. I'm really glad we got that fortification card. Paying off huge dividends. So this is what I'm talking about. I couldn't reach the city if I moved directly from the temple to there. But because I chained my movement in between settlements, I can reach it. You've got enough to upgrade it. It would only get me gold and access to Jaegers. Who are what? Beast hunters? Monster hunters? I don't know that I want them. I think I'd like to spend 60 and just upgrade the mine. Lots of cavalry. Lots of bad everything, honestly. Okay. Really needs that tower card. Yeah. I'm trying to get him to level up. He's going to go on defense here very shortly, and Lorelai's going to start going on the attack. I guess let's charge them. Get those rangers in the back. We'll heal up all these guys. And we'll drop a charge on them so that they can get across the battlefield a little quicker. Doesn't look like it's needed, but... rock solid. Let me out! Let me out of this location. So now we're up from 15. We're now making 23 building materials a turn. couple of those big centipede dweebs. I guess we're attacking again. Let's charge those guys since they didn't get canceled. And then we'll send the knights in the back. My other knights got frozen. I didn't even realize that happened. Nasty. Trigger a couple more charges. These characters, these plant guys are really good. They have this massive anti-charge ability. That's just brutal. Okay, and you guys still have a unit of Ehrengard in here as well. Let's do that. You know what? Let's also do that. So now there's a really good garrison in this place. So if I bring down this guy to help out, should be no problem. I'm going to start saving up for Super Celestials with him as well. I'm going to avoid looking at this location because I don't think it's triggered the event. Assuming there is some sort of event. I should probably give you +1 when attacking fortified locations. That feels like the right choice. And then what I want to do is I want to come down and see these kobolds. We have a military location here. It is fortified. I can't siege it yet, but I can in a moment. You're 100. You cost 60, so I'll probably upgrade you next turn. If we upgrade the bridge, it might increase fortified. He's got the civilian, so this is on discount. I'm going to do that. I have exactly enough to do it. I don't know what it did. Just gold and materials, I think. Upgrade for the Summon Celestial Being card, only reducing the fervor count by 5 seems really weak. Or are the cards of the hero and the building different? The cards of heroes and buildings are different. Are you talking about how I can summon celestial beings here for 40? And I can also summon them in my army here for 45? I guess if I upgrade this, it becomes cheaper. The thing with this is I can do this anywhere. While that one I can only do in that location. So if I summon Celestials, I have to go all the way back there to collect them. That's really the big difference between the two. Drat. Drat. I don't know who to cavalry charge. We're going to go with these guys. I think I've taken the bulk of the beatings up here, so... We're a bit wounded before the siege, but nothing too terrible. It's all bonus XP. Level up? No. Almost. So we're sieging that. We get +2 for attacking that because of our special ability. You are a 6 out of 6 army. This is a very good garrison now. So I can actually ambush with him in the forest.
There are 2 major cities still under enemy control.
One to the southeast, one to the northeast of this land.
Let's head southwest. That's the correct answer, right? Ooh, yeah, we are wounded here. Ouch. Ouch. I think Lorelei got spanked again. This is a military location, so they've got the defensive fire. Votar's prison. Star shower catapults. Oath sworn. Double fortified, double garrison. What does this building have? Triple garrison, single fortify, but it's got watchtower 3. Supply 1. So I could do something like drop the stronghold card down here. Cost me 60 building materials though, and I don't know if I wouldn't rather spend those elsewhere. Such as getting divine super units, which I can summon right now. Yes! We got the big boy. The World Bringer. Yeah, so this army kind of slaps. This guy double moved because he couldn't see me in the forest, so I'm going to ambush him. I think these puppy dogs have a special ability that makes it so that they don't get ambushed for very long, which is why they were able to turn around so quickly. Our homie is just summoning a bunch of archers. This guy definitely needs some level ups. My card choice is Slim. She's some real slim pickings. Yadrian, hello. How we doing? Does she maintain her levels between levels? She does seem to. All this, like the stronghold upgrades I took in the first couple of campaigns, she has kept throughout. So there does seem to be some consistency with that. I can upgrade the Vine Host, but I don't really think we need to do that. For 5 reduction, that's not a very good card. Protection. Friendly units become immune to damage. Negative morale and fear for 6 seconds. Or we can call the strongest combat unit from your reserves into your battlefield. I think I'm just going to take protection. Reserves can be really nice because you can just do things like keep super cavalry in the back. So this is just a natural settlement down here. We've also got some wandering neutral armies. Just going to summon some extra units in here. Just because I got the cash. Drop protection on them so they become invulnerable. They don't have to hit that charge too badly. We're going to call Luminarchs back here on their back line. And I tell you what, I'm actually going to fly my super unit back here as well, so that these guys are all engaged in some sort of close range combat. You are taking a lot of damage. But that looks like we pretty much have it. I love these giant celestial divine beings. Level up? No. Not a huge army defending this place. I tell you what, those Luminarchs need to heal, so I'm just gonna do a little swip swap here. Go for this settlement. They hold the charge pretty well. That worked okay. Clean them up. Cash them out. And here is the other settlement. Location upgrade, Concorda Haven. Oh. Votar of Anhalt. This guy's got line breaker. Fast. Unwavering. Friendly rogue types gain +2 power. Cavalry. Shunt flingers, Jaegers, Purzels. Oh, Jaegers are archers. Okay. Double catapult. Ooh, man. Increased power for all friendly units in the same location by 2. Bonus is doubled for rogue units. So that's +4 for rogue units. And then this guy adds another +2. Modifiers can grant a maximum of +5 power. So all of his rogues are at +5. Yikes. I'm still hurting a bit for heals here. If I didn't spend all my money, I could have bought some of these Jaegers. Fool of a took. You're ready to upgrade. Drop that in there just for a bit of extra cash. It's so weird. In skirmish mode, you have so many heroes and they all have cards like Stronghold. There's so many versions of this. So normally you have you have buildings in all of your cities. I feel very naked with the amount of buildings we have. Cav, range. Garrison units heal faster. We're going to give 1 turn of healing here. No counterattack, much to my surprise. When are you guys rangers? You're rangers. Let's do it. Let's grab 1 unit of Jaegers. Just for fun. And then we'll go for this prison.
Interesting. This must be a Concorda prison fortress. Looks like our so-called free people aren't that free after all.
So-called free people are enslaving the kobolds. Which we'll come save in a moment. Well, these guys are still 4 out of 8. We could summon some more basic Celestials. What are the Celestials particularly good at? They do armor piercing and they have accurate. Okay, so they avoid evasion, which a lot of the rogue units do have. You got archers. +1 bonus for every other friendly guardian in the army up to 3. You guys are guardians. You are also guardians. For every other friendly guardian unit up to 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could put in 1 unit of Luminarchs. Just to make it a little bit different. I probably should have pillaged this town. The truth is that I don't think it benefits me much for keeping it. There's another settlement down here. Just full of a lot of basic infantry.
The enemies defending this fortress with all their might.
Well, they really just ran right through.
We must be on the right track.
I don't think they're good enough to beat this. I could pop another unit of Oathsworn in there as well if we were inclined. Let's see how we feel. Oof. Get him, infantry. All right. That's fine enough by me.
I found this man in the dungeons.
I'm Queen Lorelei. Who are you? Why were you imprisoned?
My name is Freymond.
Achievement unlocked.
I was locked up by that bastard Votar, the leader of the Concord.
Unlocked
We've had a
Freymond.
few run-ins over the years. Don't know what he's kept me alive for. Guess just as a ruggedly handsome punching bag.
Then today might be your second chance.
Pledge allegiance to House Ehrengard, Freymond, and we'll defeat Votar together.
Seems we have a deal, Highness.
Play on a hostile location, destroy any building, and disable the fortification, garrison, and supply for 2 turns. Which means it can be attacked without a siege. What is this guy? He's riding a flying bull. 26 HP and 9 power. Trample, armor 2, annihilate 2. Unwavering. Gets the Guardian bonus, triple pillage, line breaker, and siege. This is an insane character. He is very strong. Enemy units within this target area are pulled towards the center of the area and stunned, inflicted by fear, and have their power reduced. Fly up and smash the target area, pushing away enemies and attacking them with 7 power. Damn, dude, this guy's a real heavy line breaker. Six units. I'd like to move him back to some of those garrisons. Again, it's one of these things where like I could drop a stronghold, but I could also just build up somewhere else instead. This place is ready, as are you. Pump the bridge up to level 3. I tell you what, we're going to slap the other Oathborn in there. That way I can focus this army down south right now, and we can just let the garrison do its thing. Had a mild panic trying to figure out why the stream blipped at me. You're not even logged in. He's just getting angry at you. Needlessly. I guess let's get some guys on those archers and these archers. Hello, I'm a giant flying celestial being on your back line. How does that make you feel? I feel like I've lost an entire unit of pikemen down here. Not totally certain, but I think that's the case. Not a big deal. They're only $50. Pick up another city down here for 10 and 6. Yeah, I totally 100% lost them. All right, we are also sitting fat on loot wagons here. Boy, and you are also hurting pretty bad. I don't actually think I'll heal in this location this round. But that's okay. I can't really move anywhere else.
Votar rolls this there now. You ain't welcome.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boschettios. I don't know whether or not I should fly that guy. I guess it would be good to put him in front of those archers. He does do reflect damage, so. All right, that's fine. He says. Not actually sure if it's fine, but we did get a level up. And we've got enough to summon more angels. Wah, 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 wah. Cheaper angels, call reserves, golden temple. Here we go. +4 divine favor allows you to summon acolytes of wrath and +1 supply. We're absolutely going to unlock this. Yeah, you're pretty much just going to build that everywhere. Ranged, annihilate, and banished. Unfortunately, what I need right now is more frontline troops. And you made me archers. Great. Love that. Slash don't love that at all. Ridiculous. All right. How's this army? Nasty. I could ambush them, but I don't know how it's going to go. I can't reach them. You guys are also doing kind of nasty. What's going on in Cobalt Land? Oh, I'm ambushed. Probably should have known better. I don't want those guys to charge me again, which is why I'm going after them. Okay, we do have the ability to add scout to our army.
Tell me, Freymond.
That's also max
How well
level.
do you know Votar?
He's a rake and a wastrel, your highness. There's naught else to know.
Good to know. Upgrade cavalry charge. Bestow knighthood. Or camp. Camp is really good because it just lets you heal for money. And I feel like for her specifically, I'm going to take it. If you attack green capital with prisoner, you get an achievement. Noted. And thank you very kindly for telling me that. Oop, 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 oop. Boop, boop. That's full? All right. I guess that's my army. Doggy doggies per zone. Ah. Can I recruit? I can recruit Oathsworn here. I have an ambush on these guys, but okay, so Feathered Magisters have scout, which means when ambush units in this army are only stunned for 4.5 seconds. The Flingers aren't bad. The Purzel's like okay. My big issue is I don't have frontline units. I only have a bunch of ranged units in this army. Screw it. Let's just do it. I think we're okay. I gotta get some of these guys who summon more. They're so good. Great for a unit as a scout. I'd have to go all the way up to the mines to get that, though. Oh, that did absolutely ruin those dweebs. All right, well, we've moved everybody. At least we have 6 seconds of invulnerability there. I gotta summon Luminarchs back here to save my archers. And then we'll put some more up against them. All right, I think we lost our actual Luminarchs. That's okay. The rest is just beat down. I did lose them, yeah. Well, you can walk into this city. Man's got 5 loot wagons on him, so I think it's safe to say, let's get the hell out of here. That dude can come down in the meantime. We've been getting slammed. I'm going to cast this magic scout ability. I'd like to take this cobalt location. That's Durlac Forest. Okay, so that's where Pip is. I reckon this is a fight. It's actually not that bad, though. A lot better if I had more reasonable units.
Hauser, I think I've found something.
Astounding. It's a whole kobold village, hidden with some sort of godless trickery.
Cursed
Please,
godless
spare us.
mongrels.
We are not your enemies.
Don't be afraid, my friend. We have come to restore
We've come to give you
peace.
little kisses on your forehead. Nice. We get some of these units too. Build up. Oh, I can purchase building materials here. That's very nice. Building materials and divine income. I could just take these? Sure can. Forest wardens are ranged cowardly units that gets bonus for other beasts and kobolds, and the Purzel chargers are basically cavalry. So I guess we'll just keep this little flank plan going. I don't know if I need to attack all the monsters in this area. I'd like to cast in camp, but I guess that would require me to leave this area, this army. Whoa, they just trashed that Gigapede. Come on, charge up.
Where did you learn to fight so dirty?
It's a bit of wasted
I was brought up
XP.
in the gutter, Highness. A right old bastard, they say. But I am loyal to those who respect me. Always have been.
All right, nobody else can move. They come out, probably take this. No? Okay. Yeah, I guess you don't need any units. Cash, 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 cash. Let's build up the capital. Capital's always got really, really good income, so. At level 2 here, I can summon kobolds, and at level 3, I can purchase artifacts. So I'm going to build it up, and I'm going to summon a kobold for 110 gold. It's another one of these Persil chargers. That does very nicely give us 3 sets of kobolds, though. Which I low-key kind of love. Okay. We'll go for Pip's adventure. I got slapped there pretty bad. Oh, all the big kobolds also count as cavalry for charges. Very good to know. And this charge card also works on cavalry. It doesn't make them charge, but it still gives them +2 power, which is nothing to scoff at. Clean. Cleanish.
The patriarchs of Old Anholt were lazy and corrupt, Highness. Airs and graces won't win in the hearts of the people in these lands.
Airs and graces? You clearly don't know me.
I guess I have to rebuild this in order to explore it. Can only be captured after using the Explorer card. Oh, there's Pip. Shoot, I hope I didn't screw something up with that. We're just gonna blow something up there. Trade gold for stone. That's a good idea. I want to talk to Pip before we scooch in there. $68 for you to cast that. Okay. I'm going to build a stronghold on the Cobalt encampment. I just don't want to lose it. I thought Pip was just a monster, so...
What are we waiting for? Our quest won't finish itself. To Durlock Forest we go. Onwards!
Huzzah! So I'm here. Play the Explorer card and fight a battle with whatever lurks in the depths of this location. It says I can't repair it until I've explored it. Okay, no, it's the other way around. You've encountered your first adventure location. It's shrouded in fog, which means the adventure is not complete. Gain access to the Explorer card when entering the location with a hero. Search for treasure, artifacts, and sometimes rare and powerful units. You can also only capture the location and make use of its income after completing the adventure. I'm confident in the adventure. That's good news, at least. God, these poor... I got like 2 spearmen down here holding the line. The Gigapede is really bad for my cavalry to fight, so... He does really good armor piercing damage. So I was just kind of hoping somebody else would go in and deal with him. The Tusk of Oberon. +1 bonuses for all friendly units. +2 for kobolds, beasts, monsters, and primordials. Kobold army rise up. Tally ho, Pip. I'm sure that we'll find the singing stone, exclaims an overeager Pip while sheathing his adorable wooden sword. Look at this, it's magnificent, and the ancient artifact suspended in mid-air is indeed a magnificent find, although no singing stone for sure. It seems Pip has all but forgotten about his quest.
Woohoo! Incredible! What a fantastic find! Yep, but not the singing stone I seek. You can keep it, and thus
Sorry, little homie.
another tale of daring do concludes with a whimper. One day, I will become a real legendary adventurer. Just like you.
You're doing good.
You again. Toodle Pip.
Toodle Pip. You're doing your best, little guy. That's all anybody can ask for. So I desperately need military units. I desperately don't need cavalry. That's not what I wanted. I want Hearthguard. That could do. Why don't we do this? That looks like a nice formation for me. I feel good about that. There's some extra cav here. I could move some rangers in for garrison, but I think we'll just hold on to them for now. And I don't know, I might be just buying a catapult next turn. Like how the thing's tail just moves around. Plus 31 divine. I know it's so much. It's great. Those look dangerous, he says. That means you can't fight them. You're not wrong. They do look dangerous. Gates breached. Look, I mean, I know it's probably not going to win, but bad technical animation, such an immersion breaker.
I'm impressed you made it out alive. Such a shame I'll have to end you.
You're welcome to try, you bastard.
He's probably going to succeed.
If it's retribution you crave, let's have at it.
I don't know that this army is actually good enough to take this place. Oh no, we're all bulked up together. Let's try that. I definitely need to have him get on the back line and destroy those catapults, which he's doing a terrible job at. He's taking so much damage right now. Attacks with 7. Doesn't actually do anything. Let's go. Retreat. Here's the thing. In theory, I could keep laying that sabotage attack on him. And at least his units won't heal. Oh, wow. I guess he was hidden. Oh, that's an easy ambush. Wow. Just deleted it completely. Some luminarchs on that catapult. Ooh. Fly you boys in there. The rest is easy clapped. Yeah, I should try to level this guy up. My plan is to try and give him some units. I could just steal all of your units. What if we just did this? This is really funny. You know what? We'll put the other luminarchs in here too. I can't use them right away, but could use them soonish. Maybe something like that. Then we could turn back and just take this city. Get him some of that XP. Chaining your heroes together is so cheeky. I don't think that ability works. Where he slams back down for 7 damage. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. So it's just not good against single target entities. Otherwise, it's fine. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, you're okay. Ooh, if we put a golden temple, where are you? You're forever away. Let's just do that then. That way he heals. Just kind of feel like I need to get rid of these random armies. We get +2 power to all the archers. A lot of nasty backline trash here. Ouch. Ouch. Keep the bonuses on them. I hate that this cavalry just retreated, because if I charge, it's going to de-tie up them. Boom, 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 boom. Boost. And I tell you what, we're going to heal these guys again just to try and get the revives. She wastes all the good experience. I guess in case we're attacked here. I could put an Acolyte of Wrath in here next round as well. That was a good idea, putting everybody into that garrison. It does mean my archers are on the front line, which is maybe not the best idea, but hopefully I can pull a bunch of them off. Could be better, could be worse. I thought for sure this guy would just absolutely do crazy damage, but he's really not, he's not as powerful as he looked at first glance. Honestly, these Luminarch archers are who are really putting in the work on most people. You can use encampment on other heroes in range. I did not know that. No. I assumed it was only for the hero who had it. I'm going to make sure that stays breached. They are still healing. I guess he still has supply 3, but they're healing significantly less. I think I lost a Hearthguard here. Are Acolytes of Wrath really the right choice? I don't think so. Starborn Infantry Believer. This place is making gold and building materials. I could boost it. Boost you instead, and then we can boost him next turn. I'm going to move you and then encamp so we can heal. You're going to stay put, but you clearly need... Right, okay, so basically all of my armies just need military troops. Frontline troops. So I just need to sit here and recruit for a couple of turns with you. I'd like you to just beat up this little neutral army for the free XP. Okay, if you hit with it, it does do damage. So he's really about sniping very specific groups. You can't make it all the way. I could drop a stronghold on this. I'm going to. Also going to upgrade that. Now we're cooking. I'll encamp him. You guys are grabbing more backup. We'll do one more round with them. I'm going to break camp a little bit earlier than I'm looking forward to. Ooh, I can buy a catapult. Let's do that. Now we got ourselves a tasty little army to come down to the front with. This army is insane. I really don't know what I'm doing with these guys at the moment. Cavalry and kobolds. Okay, we unlocked another Worldbringer. I feel like the Acolytes of Wrath should be over here. The Worldbringer should be on him. That's a Chargers. I guess let's do it like this. Cavalry on top and bottom. I should give him the Gatebringer if I want to get that achievement. Six units. It's really hard to do this with him. What I'll probably have to do is replace the Acolytes with a catapult. And then probably 2 units of Oathsworn instead of these guys. That seems like the only possibility to me. Just realizing I can recruit most of this here. So I guess we'll try something foolish like that. Swapped out the wrong items, but that's okay. It still stands. Put her into in-camp. You're going to vibe. I'm going to have you break the siege. Then I can trade units off. I know this guy breaking the siege is a little bit funny because they're already at max XP, but that was a massive charge. They send 2 armies every 2 turns as free XP. Yeah, I mean, I could just farm them, but we might have to a little bit. So, you've got that. You've got this. Two Acolytes of Wrath. 2 Oathsworn. You've got another Oathsworn there. Let's do that. So I've got 3 sets of Hearthguard here. And multiple sets of Rangers. Infantry and Believer. Guardian. Infantry Knight. Yes. He has such a reserve. It's absurd. Hearthguard. 2 units of archers. Okay, so that's a very well defended location. These guys have 6 units and the special thing. I'm no longer getting... That looks like a challenging fight if I try to attack. Do you have enough to run and hit them? You do. And your army is good, so I'm going to let you do that. Get him a little bonus XP. Oof. Wish I fired that off a second earlier. We'll shut down the catapult with Luminarchs. As well as these archers. Try to avoid taking any extra damage. We will wipe this land of the Scourge. He is max level now. Upgrade protection increases the area of effect by 50%. That's pretty good. Divine Revenge. Afflicted combat units explode on death. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to take upgraded Divine Protection. He also gets +1 in his army. Which I guess just means more archers. And this guy's ready for round 2. I demand a song. No, only silence, I'm afraid. You would think. You would think songs, but no, it turns out just silence. I don't get a charge ability with these cavalry, which kind of sucks. In fact, they're all dead, as am I, it looks like. This is way too tough a fight for this guy to take. I actually am going to have to farm a couple of fights. He did get a level. Stronghold. Sabotage. Call reserves. Call reserves basically gives me an extra unit in that fight, so let's take that. There are songs, they're just silent, so we can't hear them. I mean, there's very, very quiet music in the background. Wow. You got spanked so bad. It's so funny because Lorelei could take that place super easy. So crazy easy. You've got more armies? Man, this guy does not quit. Huge invulnerability there. I think let's just put some Luminarchs on this caster in the back. There may be some more there. Make those invulnerable to stop that charge. A couple more Luminarchs back here to buy me some time. And more. Endless Luminarchs. Cavalry like Wagethorn would be better than catapults or infantry? Yeah, I think so too. Alas, I don't really have much in the old cavalry department. Nor do I have much access into the old cavalry department. Did we give her the ability to upgrade units? I guess we didn't. I'm going to give her the Luminarch archers out of here. And then if she can take 2 more, I guess we'll just grab some of these Hearthguard on the flanks. Why not? So, what do we have for you? Those Oathsworn are destroyed. You can only have 1 additional unit in here. That could work. You know, obviously it's still not cavalry proper, but he is not really healing. I didn't quite get to that cavalry. Part of me just wants to keep hitting him over and over again as fast as I possibly can to do maximum damage. Not give him a break. Obviously, he's also getting reinforced from somewhere over on the other part of the map here, so I think what I'm just going to do is I'm going to give him 1 turn of encampment. I guess I could attack with my good army and then just retreat before they all die. You know what? Let's try that. I love that using those two abilities, he just almost killed every single unit. I gotta get this heal off. Oh my god. Okay. Seriously not messing around. I'd like to see if I could kill that other trebuchet. Ah, get out of there. They're like all dead. Okay. I really don't want to lose that Purzel, so you know what? I lost it anyway. Goddamn. Dude, this place is brutal. I took a single trebuchet and almost nothing else. Oh, and because I retreated, he took my artifact. No way. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. All right, we're going to try this with the other army. Dude completely rolled over us. I know. It's been multiple attacks on this settlement and like not a dent. Here we go. At least we got a nice shot there. That one cannonball, just my entire wave destroyed. I don't know what the strongest unit in my reserve is. Are they civilians? They are. Okay. Second catapult's down. I think the Lord might be killed. Those guys are getting hammered. They didn't take any damage from that that attack that time, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're just blocking catapult shots. Blocking special abilities, too. My lord is down. Dude's no problem. I got a shield. I can block a trebuchet. That's easy. Listen, we still got it.
Typical highborn. Conquering everything in sight. Why
Typical.
can't you just piss off back home?
This is our home now, bandit. We're just doing a little pest control.
Meow, 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 meow.
You can rest in peace now.
Nice.
Votar's ashes will not ascend to the stars. I'll make sure of that, my love.
With Votar defeated, the remaining Concorder scattered to the four winds. Very soon, Ehrengard's farmers will settle down and reclaim the land.
All right, we're one down. And I guess this other fortress is pretty small. There's a wild hamlet up here. And a village of Rontal, which is a bandit lair down here. All right. Well, we got all of our swag back. We might as well just build one of these guys in here. We can build Acolytes of Wrath. Iron Sworn Cavalry. That would be nice. So this guy has a bit more multiple cavalry. And then, honestly, I'm out of gold. I'm out of gold! Shocking. What do you got? Oathsworns? These are all the rangers. Should probably do one more big summon with him. Damn, you lost basically everybody out of your army. Okie dokie. It's 9. I could give him a trebuchet and then maybe... You know what? If we do like one more Oathborn actually in here, that'd be fine.
Thank you for saving us.
You're welcome. Okay. To the northeast.
We won't be intimidated by the likes of you, Starborn. Not
An
when our
old
very
world race.
survival is at stake.
These constructions were made by the eyeless. They call them constructs.
Eyeless? You mean the firstborn?
Why would they enter our world?
Great question.
Gods only know, milady. I haven't seen these starless savages for decades.
That takes care of the Concorda rogues. Now for the threat in the northeast.
Okay, so they can still very much come attack me from any number of angles. I'm going to leave them there for somebody else. We're going to move you there. We're going to move you in here. You're going to grab these fancy bonus cav. And... some catapults. I like this. This looks like a good army. Very much. I'm going to move you up and camp. This guy is going to need... Man, what does he have? He's got Rangers. He's got Oathsworn. Get some shield units. That puts him at 7. Cobalt Monster Primordial, Horror and Rogue, and Fortified. I mean, honestly, you don't have really any of those units. So I'm just going to give you extra cavalry. It's what makes sense. And then I'm going to have you attack little bugs so that you can start leveling up. Better beat Votar. So new hero and achievement in your encyclopedia unlocked. I am excited for new units and heroes. Unlockables are what I'm about. I keep forgetting this guy has reserves. If I was to do something like get him a second catapult, I could actually call that in via reserves.
Everything all right, Hauser? You look rattled.
I hadn't seen eyeless in the flesh for decades. These godless abominations have brought so much suffering to Sonnen. We must not show them any mercy, milady. Our very survival depends on it.
Let's try that. I still get the siege bonuses. You definitely need to heal up a little bit before we go for an attack. You guys could also afford some more healing. I don't have any more movement left anyway, so why not? So you got Rangers, Oathsworn, Hearthguard. 2 more slots. They're already bringing down armies. They've got lore keepers who are humans that have like merged, or old ones that have merged with constructs. They've got Garants, which I think are designed for killing celestial creatures as well. Okay. Yes. So probably I don't want to use celestials fighting these guys. Probably not a good thing that I brought back this army. Location upgrade none. Location upgrade none. Upgrade, upgrade. No money. You're still kind of healing. You're doing okay. You're doing okay enough that I'm willing to attack with you.
You have our loyalty.
Nice. Free city. Let's just stay put a turn. On both counts. I think we should be able to basically bum rush these guys fairly quickly, so. I just got that these look dangerous. Make my knights immune to damage. Hit them with the big defensive fire in the middle. Oh my god, they are dangerous. Some of the angels not against the guys on top and bottom, since they're good at killing angels. And then we should have a pincer coming here pretty shortly. I hope. The hero is dead. We got more Luminarchs. They don't look dangerous. They don't look dangerous at all. They look dead to me.
I'm surprised how much the eyeless resemble us. Maybe we could find some common ground if...
No if, milady. Everyone who trusted these monsters has paid dearly. There are no exceptions. If you don't believe me, put your faith in the Cosmic Accord.
I don't know what the Cosmic Accord is. I do know that I just bugged out those Luminarchs, though. Can I zoom out and... Okay, there we go. Oh, I guess we could put the catapult in here, too, now. All right. Nice. Word bringer. Does this ability work for everybody? I think needs to be in the fight. So for right now, I guess I'm going to do that instead. There is no location upgrade here. It's already got 3 supply. Let's just start building temples. This guy is... I think he's ready to go.
not with Votar, are you?
Not a fight? No, is a fight. Flyboy goes straight to the back. What did I say my reserve was here? Was this the catapult? Yes. What's nice about that is I can bring the catapult wherever feels safe. And typically units are a bit more bunched after the fight's been going on for a little bit. Oh, yeah. Working real well. Gonna rebuild this place back up. It is a village. There's a couple more bandits in the woods, so we get a bit more XP there. And I guess you're just kind of creeping forward, going for villages?
Concord really gone?
They sure are, kiddo. I'm actually going to leave and encamp. It's a bit greedy, but I can make a strong push here. This guy's got a World Scar 10 power unit. My God. All units in the army get +2 power. He does annihilate, trample. These guys summon warriors. They're really fun. And then he's just got a bunch of warriors. Okay, so it's still a pretty basic army. I guess I don't really want these guys out at all. No location upgrade, no location upgrade. Hear me out. Just do a little exchange rate. This guy's got no HP. I don't know what I was thinking here. Come on, catapult. Big hit. Perfect. He's max level now.
Some say the firstborn lived among us before the War of Origin.
Among us? But
Among
certainly
us?
Not with us. They brought about a calamity.
Among
They
us?
tore the old world in two. Worse than anything we have ever seen. Worse than the silence, even. There will never be peace between our kinds.
I want all these cards. But I'm going to take the upgrade right now. Because it's what he needs the most. Can bring Rangers in. Keep that Trebuchet for reserve. You guys are max HP, so let's go for the attack. It shouldn't be too bad. Couple of dweeby constructs. Definitely feels like Concorda was the hard part of this map. All right, we're going to drop a stronghold here so that I have a defensive position from which to take their capital. Which I'm just going to attack.
I am Katra of Rubicant. We're
Hi,
on an important
Katra.
mission on behalf of the leaders of our people. We mean you no harm, Starborn. But we will not be interrupted.
You attacked
Lies.
me.
Why would they be in our world if it were not an invasion? We cannot falter, my lady. The eyeless cannot be allowed to sully our new home.
I mean, quite literally, they attacked me first. We can definitely beat these dweebs up. Oh, ooh, but the massive trample. These guys drop off a bunch of warriors out of my back line as well. Getting a bit beat up. Nothing too bad. We're at max level now, so I'm like, okay, there's no reason to farm out anything else on the map. More of these massive creatures. I guess I can just leave one in the garrison for safekeeping. We go here. You could heal up a little bit. Hearthguard, Oathsworn, Ironsworn, Hearthguard. I want to say the Acolytes of Wrath are the better choice for me.
Protect the constructs at all cost. We can't let the Starborn advance.
Oh, we're gonna advance. You wait and see. I'm just out of range. A refugee camp. Interesting. Did we find the bird? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Actually, did we find the bird on this map? I don't think we did. He wasn't down here. He's got to be up by that refugee camp. He wasn't with the kobolds, which is where I figured he was going to be. Boom, 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 boom. Who do I heal here? You guys?
Take that, eyeless.
There's nowhere he could be that we haven't explored. Unless I'm wrong and that he was somewhere and I'm just forgetting about it. Not in the first city? I don't think he was in the first city. Here. There is a road there. Let's see. I'll explore the map, and I will just find it. Ain't no reason not to. There's not really much in the way of armies left on us, so. I think that's just the water flowing. Normally it's a location that sparkles. So it is possible I just walked right by it without noticing. Ah, or it's right here. Got it. Guided by a familiar tune, you encounter Sakimoto, the wandering bard. Has the war already begun? He asks. He seems saddened about the state of affair between the Starborn and the Firstborn. What a strange man. Have the two races not always waged war on each other? Of course, I can't even reach the city. But I can actually just use my special ability now on the other guy. Oh my god, so much damage. They got these ranged guys here that throw massive lightning bolts. They are so mean. Dude, my whole front line here has melted. I am just getting destroyed. Can I succeed at this fight? I'm not sure I can. I might have to retreat here. How are all my holy archers going to do? That's the real question. The big issue is that this guy keeps summoning units. Oof. Yeah, no, we gotta go. We gotta go for sure. Wow. Big army here. That's it. Gates breached. Oh my god, I have 0 HP. We can summon our catapult way down here. Nice. That being said, I don't think this army can win. This computer is really good at doing damage against all my Celestials.
We overestimated ourselves.
Indeed.
Yeah, we sure did.
These abominations will not be defeated easily.
We sure as shootin' did. You're probably in a position that you can take it next turn, and the gates are already breached, so. I feel like no shot we succeed here. Yeah, let's do something like that. They would not be good to attack with, though, so let's just go for the kill. Let's just end the mission. I believe. I am choosing to believe. Countercharge the big charge. Eat that defensive fire. And then I'm actually going to cavalry charge these guys in the back because we'll cut through most of them in the process. We can do a huge heal right here, which will counter the defensive attack they did, the defensive fire. Then I need to charge these guys. I tell you what, I'm actually just going to put the extra power on them. Because if that catapult hits a +2, that should slap pretty hard. Oh, no, this hero is just into my archers. Okay, he's dead, though. We have this. Whew. The enemy finally sounds the retreat. Rarely Lorelei has seen an army follow their general's every word with more devotion than the eyeless. The women, half construct, half eyeless, vanishes into the falling night. Under different circumstances, she might have proven a more serious enemy.
We cannot win this battle. Fall back to Rubicon at once. Protecting the construct is all that matters.
Interesting. Seems they have a sense of self-preservation, at least. But that just means they'll return with renewed strength.
Ba-ching. Oh, I like that I don't have to take that final location.
We've driven the eyeless and the Concorda away. New Ehrengard is rising at last.
Heck yeah.
Indeed, my lady. Your father would be proud.
Aye, but there's still a lot of work to do, Highness.
The lands around New Ehrengard have been liberated at last, yet the firstborn leader's words will echo in Lorelei's mind for some time to come. New Ehrengard begins to prosper under her queen's benevolent rule. But just as the people cast off the shadows of their past, a grim portent of doom appears at the city gates.
Uh-oh. Is it the silence?
You have come far since our last encounter.
This homie.
You are not welcome here, Light Eater.
That may be so, but my offer still stands. Doom is approaching. Chains and silence.
Enough with your prophecies. We will forge our own way, without your help.
Very well then. But know that refusing me will sentence your people to a fate worse than death.
Ooh. Also, didn't he say we wouldn't refuse him? Victory!
All of a sudden, Murnau seizes Isla. The celestial bird screams with anguish as her radiant golden feathers wither into a dull shade of red in the Light Eater's terrible grip. Unmoved by the faithful guardian's agony, Murnau calmly informs Lorelei that Isla will guide her to him when the time comes. Let the bird's taint ever be a reminder of fate.
Lol. Funny choice of words. Chapter 4, A Song of Light and Dark. While Lorelei has found peace in New Ehrengard, in another world, in the dark realm of Erdheim, an ancient civilization must defy the invading Crusader forces. Their hope lies with the rebellious Mondika Ehrengard, who was tasked with evacuating the survivors to the last bastion of civilization, the mighty Enclave. So this is cool. We get to play as the old ones now. I guess we're probably going to get to play as the old ones for a couple of missions, and then probably as the Crusade for the finale. At least I certainly hope so. We're going to have to find out next week, because that's it for today. Thank you for joining us for Songs of Silence for Mission 3. I can't wait to come back and play more. Looking forward to it.